All right. How y'all doing today? So I'm Chris. I'm the owner of AC Brothers Climate Control. It's a heat and air company. Uh, I've been doing it for about 5 years now. Uh, I went to school and I got a certificate down in. It took like a year and a half. Got a job down there, then moved up here because I got tired of being paid pennies. Appreciate it. Uh, so I've been doing it for maybe about 10 years now. We do hold a state contractor's license. It's like good for up to about 400,000. Uh, like I'm one of the only black-owned heating and air companies here in this city. Like it ain't none of us. So if y'all interested in getting into any trade, whether it's HVAC, if it's plumbing, if it's electrical, anything, do it. Like seriously, do it. There's a lot of money in it. Even if you don't do your own thing, it's a lot of money in it. Even if you work for another company, bro, it's a lot in it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so a little bit about my company. Uh, like I said, we've been in business for about 4 years now. Uh, we are based out of Seymour, Tennessee, like at South Knoxville. Let's see, we do commercial, we do residential, we do the grocery stores, we do refrigeration, we do the walk-in, all that, walk-in coolers, all that good stuff. So I'm not sure if it's something that any of y'all interested in, but go ahead, bro. Yeah, so we, me and my partner, we both went to school for it, but so like whenever we're hiring though, which we should start hiring here in about another 6 months, like we got a lot of big contracts coming up. So like what we're gonna be looking for is like not really a certificate from school because we gonna train you. You know what I'm saying? Like about like duct work, all that stuff right there. Duct work, learning how to set systems and whatnot, But with us, you wouldn't have to go to school because we train you, and then uh, from our training, you be good to go wherever. You know what I'm saying? Like you go overseas, you go wherever you want to. Mm-hmm. They'll be able to get certified pretty much through us. So, like we hold NATE certifications, which us you'll be able to go to like the supply houses or whatnot and get your own NATE certification. So, like you really ain't got to go to school for it. Like and then like most companies in Knoxville, they just hire your own. Same thing with us. Train you, they'll show you everything, no matter what you want to do, bro. Heating, uh, electrical, framing, they'll train you. So I mean, but like the school is good though, you know what I'm saying? Like it's really not necessary. Yeah. Anybody else got something? I know you guys what's up? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Are you thinking about going there? You should. You should. Like I said, it's not really necessary, but it's still good to have, because that piece of paper, is everything. But still, with your know-how, because like I know people who ain't never went to a day in their life, and they hold real high positions. You know what I'm saying? Like work for these other companies and whatnot. Never been to heating their school, but they like the general manager. So you don't necessarily need it, but it's still good to have. Especially if you want to get out of Knoxville, which how many y'all want to leave the city? Hey, look, I'm telling y'all, a train's way to go. I'm from Southeast Georgia. Uh, have y'all ever heard of Savannah? Yeah, that's where I'm from. So I left down there and moved up here. So now from up here, I started up my company and whatnot, and so now I'm looking to expand, but not in the United States. I'm looking to expand overseas. So we're looking to open up a branch in East Africa. It's in Tanzania. I've been like a few times. I done talked to certain people. You know what I'm saying? We're going to incorporate and open up something out there as well. So you can kind of do a lot with it, but like I said, it's really not many of us, brothers and sisters out here in these trades. Like we ain't ripped at all. So if y'all actually interested in it, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a good thing. 'Cause we we ain't represented, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like at a bare minimum. So yeah. So that's a part of it. So like on that part, but like when you get into like advanced troubleshooting, it get way beyond that. But like on new construction, setting new units and whatnot, it's just color to color, you know, easy. But if you want to do HVAC and you get out in the field and whatnot, and you run across a call, you know, like, you're gonna have to like troubleshoot every wire, the control, or you know, it's a lot to it. But it ain't nothing you can't do though. And like wiring them or hmm yeah. So you thinking about doing HVAC or yeah? Are you gonna go back to TCAT? Mm-hmm. They was outdone. Yeah. Go back to it, bro. Do it. I mean, cause then like with that certificate or whatnot, like I said, like you could go from here to. Oh, okay. So you already got your. Hmm hmm Like you can still take that certificate right there and take it to like any company around here, and like, bro, like you get a job making like 20, $25 an hour, easy. Now, like you might be on, you know, brother up in there, but you get paid at least for a little bit, you know. Mhm. 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 Okay, so personally, I ain't gonna lie to you, no, I don't. You know, like I just recommend you going to like a TCAT or something like that. Like the school I went to, it was kind of sort of the same way. Like they was undergoing change, whatnot, but I just kind of just stuck through it a little bit. I mean, it was a little difficult, but hmm like always. Hmm hmm And that was in South Carolina. Okay, okay. I just tried a school here. You know, I just tried TCAT because I don't think they have many. You know, like turnaround on the heat and air instructor. Uh, hmm That's it. Like they ain't really like hands on like that. See, 'cause I ain't never been to TCAT. Hmm. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. I mean, which that's a good thing though. You know what I'm saying? Because it prepares you for the field. Like especially like wire nutting and all that, bro. Like, you'll be amazed at how many service calls and whatnot comes from a loose wire nut. You know what I'm saying? So man, it goes pretty deep, bro. Uh, yeah. I mean, like off the top of my head, though, I wasn't prepared to answer that one. So I'd say yeah, it is more than welding because like, bro, like you deal with a lot. I mean, like even in HVAC, like you still got to weld too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to weld your copper lines into the unit. I haven't. That's something good too, though. What you think about getting into? Yeah, welding's good too, though. Did you get your certificate or anything in welding? But you don't want to do that. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand. I understand. I mean, but in like HVAC, you get put in some bad situations too. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, like height. You can't really be scared of height too much, especially on like the commercial work and whatnot. Man, you might be 25, 30, 40 feet in the air. On the lift, though. Not on the ladder, on the lift, but it's still rough though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You be looking down, shaking. Underground, I ain't really done too many underground, like under houses and what. Yeah, I mean, which that's still, bro. I done ran into snake infested houses, rat infested houses, uh, just anything, possums, raccoons. Yeah, I just walk away from them though. It's no raccoon if I need no house. But yeah, I advise all y'all get a trade. You know what I'm saying? Like I know they probably been beating it in y'all head this whole time, but hey, it don't matter whether it's framing. It don't matter. Framing, electrical, HVAC, just get a trade. That's really it. Cause like it really ain't too many of us out here doing this, especially not with their own business, like a little licensed business, But get a trade. Cause like last year was a really good year. This year we double off what we did last year. I mean, and we hadn't really been in business long, uh, 4 years going on 5 years, but we done gross a little over $2 million. Like last year we did almost a million. This year we're gonna do like $2 million gross. You know what I'm saying? So like it's worth it. You know, but you gotta take a chance and bet on yourself, really. Oh yeah, and I'm be looking to hire here in about like maybe 6 months, and it may be sooner than that. Just a hard worker, like just somebody who's receptive. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna get out there, like you ain't gonna be crying about the heat. You know what I'm saying? Like crying about having to go up underneath the house. I mean, cause it's just all a part of it. You know what I'm saying? But really, just working. You know what I'm saying? Like you really don't even have to know too much because we gonna teach you. So just really like work ethic. Do it. So like I done made a few hires. I always hire within the community, of course. But so we got a small team now. But like once this next contract get going, it's like a big time home builder, and they trying to give us like 400 houses a year to like do all the HVAC. So like once we get like our first uh, subdivision or whatever, then we gonna look into hiring. And of course, I'm going through Jerome first. More business, bro. Like we doing a federal job right now. Our first big federal job, like right around the corner. We doing that, but with them 400 houses, we gonna get more business. You know what I'm saying? Four might turn into eight. Eight might turn into 1,200. I mean, and then plus, like we gonna be paying out pretty well. So like, all we look for is like good work ethic. You know what I'm saying? And like just receptive. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't gonna be tripping about nothing. You know, like we pretty much going. You know, we ain't gonna really be like hounding you, all that good stuff. Just show up and just have a good work ethic. Like as a group, yeah, yeah. But like we'll go out as a team, you know what I'm saying? But like once you get to the point to where like you don't need us or what, then we gonna start sending y'all out, you know what I'm saying, like by yourself. Like, hey, we got a subdivision, y'all already know the process. Then you get out here Monday, 8 a.m., go from there. Yeah, good. That sounds all right. I'm most down Jerome know how to get in touch with me, you know what I'm saying? And like once we get to that point, I guess we'll just start hiring from within first, and then we'll start branching out because like we already got people calling, people from Google, graduating TCAT. Hey, y'all hiring, but you know I rather you know what I'm saying like bring us up first. So which I've already been doing that. Like anybody that I've hired, you know, it's been like a friend, a family. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it because we not represented as much as we should be. You know what I'm saying? Like where I'm from, Georgia, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like we in HVAC, electrical, we in all that because it's a little bit more of us. Oh yeah. So I already know he getting it. Why you want to do that? Because your pop's doing it. Hmm. I mean, so like with HVAC, you pretty much do everything too. Like electrical. Like I know how to wire up a whole house. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what we've been doing. So like you gonna learn that still. You gonna learn like light plumbing because like we gotta do like light plumbing, water heaters. Uh, that plus HVAC. You know what I'm saying? So like it's kind of like you kind of getting three trades in one. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't doing enough plumbing to like where you setting toilet showers and whatnot, but like you gonna see like how to run the water line to like each fit, like you know. And same thing with electrical. If we come in on like a remodel or something like that, we may have to pull like our own wires, channel, like in the conduit to the unit to here to there. So yeah, you pretty much learn everything. So you be good. Anybody else? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We just went at. I mean, pretty much all we really looking for is just work ethic. You know, just a hard worker and just somebody who's gonna, well, just people who gonna like take heed to what we saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we ain't gonna be like hounding you or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Trash talk you, like it ain't gonna be none of that. But now conflicts, you know, like, hmm now like we normally don't really have too many conflicts. You know what I'm saying? Because like we just try to work hand in hand with everybody. Like even on this big commercial job with the plumbers, the framers, the block guys, like we all just kind of communicate everything to one another. But like conflict, especially in our business, we go into like a lot of houses. Sometimes people don't want you in their house. I'm just gonna be honest. Sometimes people don't want me in their house, and if you know what I'm saying, you know, like like they don't care that I'm the owner. They don't care. But you know, like sometimes you just gotta brush it off and just keep going. You know, you're getting a check. You know, you're getting a bag, and you know you got a good career. Just pretty much just keep it moving. That's it. And I done too with some people though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I done got into it with some people. I done had to learn too myself. But like they just really like how you talk to them, you know. Oh yeah. You can work with your headphones on. Like bro, like we don't be tripping about none of that. Especially on like new construction. It really ain't gonna be nobody there but like y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got your headphones in, you have your speaker on. As long as you working and the work get done, that's it. And like we don't do no after hours. No, you ain't got to worry about being called in on the weekends. I don't do weekends. I don't do none of that. So like it's just Monday through Friday. That's it. But we get it done Monday through Friday to make sure we ain't got to come in on the weekends. So that's great. So you ain't got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to work for companies. They're caught up. It'd be 6 in the evening. Hey, we need you to go out. Yeah, like we ain't doing none of that. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. Nah. Whenever you get home. So that's another thing. But so our physical address is in Seymour, but like I live in Knoxville, of course. But like we just got like a big old farm out in Seymour that we use to store our stuff and whatnot. But Jerome already know how to get in touch with me. So if any of y'all are interested, you know, hmm yeah, uh, no problem. Hey, like I ain't used to talking to people like that. I was like, oh, what's up? Yeah, 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 yeah. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like I've already passed my final. Mhm, mhm. I got the email. It's at the house that y'all first did. Uh huh. She having issues. Mhm, mhm. What's it doing? Just like not cooling, or mhm. Mm. So those units, it's like a flare fitting that goes on there, and like sometimes they do start leaking. Like if they don't tighten it down to like the spec, it's always possible that it will start leaking. Yep. Like you have to add like some 410A now. I know most companies charging about $130 a pound. So, and normally units like that, they may take about 7 or 8 pounds, but it just really depends on how low it is, because like it can just be low enough to where, yeah, I mean, because like it may only need, what I'm saying, but it's just all about like looking at it and just seeing how much. Yeah, probably tomorrow, to be honest. Like I'm a little bit flexible starting tomorrow. I was doing that federal job for a Petra. Man, like they've been using me on like all the commercial and whatnot. Yeah. So, but I'm not starting the duct work till like next week. So like this week I'm a little flexible. So I think I'm gonna get a Candor tomorrow morning and put the thermostat on, pull the vacuum on the unit, and go ahead and get it on and running, and then maybe I could stop by that house. Yeah, maybe like 1 to 2 p.m. We just have to see. He's doing invoicing and all that. That's the fun stuff. Oh man, that ain't no good. Ah, okay, okay, I got you. Okay, we good tomorrow. Okay, what's going on? Oh yeah, I'm a down to earth guy. That's what he was saying.